What's going on, everyone? It's Jumba, and man, am I excited to bring this news to you. This is the biggest update ever. Make sure to subscribe and like because I'll be bringing more content out on this update and you won't want to miss those videos. Alright, let's get straight into it. Theaters of War is coming out and you're probably wondering, what is that and why does it affect me? Well, I'll let Sean Tracy answer that question.
I can't remember exactly what it says, but it's basically like within the PU, it's like, wake up, go to thing, spawn your ship, get to the thing, get to the place, do the thing, get the thing, then shoot. In the war room, it's click, 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 and you're playing. It's basically 3 clicks and you're in.
That's right, gameplay over graphics. For the first time, Star Citizen is focusing on a game mode that really gets you in quick and lets you play the game immediately. Personally, I have friends that have tried to play with me, but being on the PU where you have to summon a ship, go out to the landing pad, get in the ship, start it up, quantum jump someplace multiple times, then there's bugs, etc. Long story short, they don't play. Because they are basic. I mean, they just don't have the patience for hours of waiting and 5 minutes of combat where you get instantly killed just to spawn 20 minutes away and repeat the process. And that's understandable. It doesn't sound that fun to me either. So our boy Sean Tracy announced at CitizenCon this year they're coming out with a new game mode, Theaters of War. This game mode includes ship and ground combat, a new lobby system so you can get into a group/party much quicker with your friends and just get into the game quickly and start the action right away. The 40-man, 30-minute round can be started just by a few clicks and you're good to go.
New plan. I think they're controlling it from that radar tower. I need all agents to focus on that.
You might be wondering, what happens with the PU? Well, the PU actually benefits from this. As Sean Tracy stated, there were things like the railgun shooting through the passenger seat into the back of a rover, and many more issues/details they didn't know before. This data will directly impact the PU. Since this is a combat-focused game mode, where thousands of people are playing, experiencing different things, CIG will be able to fix any bugs or game mechanics they didn't know were a problem before. It's simple. The more people you have testing combat, the more data you can collect. In conclusion, this game mode will offer a nice alternative to people who want some quick games and don't have hours to play at a time. And by doing so, they will directly contribute to improving the PU. Furthermore, this game mode will show that there's more to Star Citizen than some pretty graphics and buggy gameplay. This game mode truly shows the potential of what epic battles might someday be possible in the public universe on a massive scale.
All teams, redirecting you to take out that mining laser. Use ships or take it on foot. Whatever it takes, it's gotta go.
I want to say thanks to everyone for watching, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because the moment I can get my hands onto this game mode, I'll be making more videos on it, and I really look forward to seeing how this game mode compares to some of the top first-person shooters of 2019. I'll leave you guys with a couple more clips of Sean Tracy explaining a couple more things. Enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.
Talk about a new game mode for Star Marine that we're calling Theaters of War. It's a big game. You've got mining, you've got exploration, we've got a lot of non-combat kind of activities, which is fun. It's just hard to coexist that, balance that, work on it, really hone it to the state that it needs to be when it's not the primary focus of the given mode, if that makes any sense. So now that it is the primary focus for this given team anyways, this given pillar, I think you'll see some big improvements, and I hope you've felt those over the last you know, 6 months to 9 months is as long as we've been working on it. And Arena Commander. And I've got some I've got some plans for Arena Commander that I think you guys will really like. I'm not ready to talk about them today. I'm still pitching them to Chris and going, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think at some point you'll be quite happy. But yes, we are.
I had a chance to play the new game mode earlier, and first of all, congratulations. It was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
I loved it, and it was maybe one of the single most impressive gameplay experiences I've had in Star Citizen since the Hangar was released. It's absolutely incredible.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You know the importance and potential of game modes like this, while the PU sort of gestates how much fun can be had, true Star Citizen experience can be had in these. This is a great example of it. Now, Arena Commander and Star Marine sort of languished for a while without much love until very recently. Is there a plan to update and maintain the content for gameplay modes like this in the future going forward?
Yep. And actually, the exact same team that worked on Theater of War within this combat pillar was the one that brought you the Good Doctor. So actually, during this time, we just built another map on Planetside. And a lot of the stuff we were doing in theaters, we were just like, all right, well, let's try this in another map. We built that other map up. And again, like, so much of this exists already. It doesn't take a ton of doing for us to get it in, because we're not spending a ton of resources on it, and it helps the PU, it helps Squadron, it helps that whole gameplay scenario. So let me get back to actually the content on Arena Commander and Star Marine. We are going to get to that level of combat going on. Now, you know, the combat in the PU happens a little more sparsely, and it has to do a little bit with the player counts, but the minute that we put all this stuff together, this better be fun. We can't make it fun after the fact. It's got to be fun before. So again, there's 4 different presets to choose from, and each of them kind of aim to provide this variety of combat and really roles, just fulfilling certain roles to each other, right? They're yelling at the enemy. We've got them on comms so they can talk to each other, and it's actually been really, really fun. The energy is fantastic. You can see that people are really enjoying being able to get that sort of 30-minute adrenaline-packed, high-octane kind of experience right in your face. There was a great moment where somebody was yelling out, Demo 55, you got to get better. And the guy was like, well, raise your landing gear and learn to lock on. You know, you can really tell the good pilots. I'd like a real climactic ending to that station coming down. I think we'll do something pretty exciting if you win that round, or if you defend it. So I'd like to have something pretty exciting happening at the end. So
all of the systems that are in the PU, in terms of the animations, in terms of getting into and out of ships, weapon swapping, interacting, player interaction system, all of that stuff underpins this game mode. So the game mode is the wrapper that sits on top, and everything that goes into it below it, all the foundation, comes from the PU. So when we get that in there, and anything we improve on it, in terms of the animation speed-ups, you know, getting in and out of ships in combat is too slow, or weapon swapping in terms of, you know, interacting, just opening doors and things. So all of that stuff we want to improve. And that's the foundation of everything across all gameplay, all, you know, Squadron, PU, Star Marine, Arena Commander. You know, when you're flying ships, all of that we want to make better. And this gives us, you know, to use Sean's term, the petri dish.
Right.
It gives us that focus that we can really hone down and absolutely improve it.
It gives us that quickly repeatable access to all these fundamental game systems without having to fly from Olisar to Microtech, you know, around.
And to be honest, we see it with devs coming up. It's like, oh, when's the playtest? Yeah,